Well, it's that time of year again where spring is battling with winter. So we dropped down into freezing temperatures last night, and the fruit trees, the blossoms, everything that we had that had been striving so hard and doing so well froze last night. And so sometimes in life that happens. You've been building towards something for so long, and you've got all this effort, and you're starting to see the fruit of your labors. The leaves are there, the blossoms are there, and then it freezes. And that can be a very difficult time. You're like, what was all that time that I just put in? And you feel like there's a loss. That can be very difficult. It's a deep valley. And this happens almost every spring. We see this battle between winter and spring, the cold temperatures and the warmer temperatures, as it's going back and forth, and then it starts to say warm longer. And so more flowers come, more leaves come, more blossoms come, and then it freezes. One time when we were living in northern Arizona, we actually had a freeze that came in the middle of June. It was like June 15th, and our garden froze. June 15th, 6 days away from summer, and we still had a freeze. And so in your life right now, as you're dealing with this upset, this setback, how are you dealing with that? Are you able to notice that, okay, this is part of a pattern? It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. You'll be able to get back up and try again. What did you learn from this experience? And if you're needing an extra boost of inspiration at this time, I invite you to go watch the movie Unsung Hero. It's currently in theaters. My wife and I went and saw it just a few days ago, and it's a great movie showing a family. So it's the family of Rebecca St. James and the King and Country music bands. And so it's a Christian. And it shows this family as they started out. The father was providing for the family. They were pretty successful. They had lived in a beautiful home. And according to our standards in the world today of success, they arrived. They were doing really well. And then lost it all. And to the point where they were almost homeless, trying to find food, work, willing to do anything just to survive. And so sometimes that happens in life. And so if that's where you're at right now, you need a little boost of inspiration, I invite you to go watch that movie, Unsung Hero. It's very inspiring. It shows what a family can do working together, that even in the deepest of times, miracles can happen. Miracles can happen. And if you think about it, in life, it is some of our deepest valleys that later on become some of the most profound times of our lives where we learn and grow the most. So what is this deep valley doing to grow you? You are a miracle. You have a purpose. You are here for a reason. This moment is developing you and growing you in ways that maybe you just can't see at this time. And so can you see the bigger picture of the ups and the downs, the mountains and the valleys, and recognize that this is just part of a pattern and it will pass. You will make it to your next mountain peak. You'll make it through this. You're okay. You are a miracle. You have a purpose, and there is hope. So thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, I'm here every day at Hope to Cope, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.